Good morning, everyone. Today I'm coming at you from Huaxi campus of Sichuan University. I'm just out walking around because it's a pretty picturesque little place. I like the streets here at Huaxi, and I like the buildings. Everything looks really nice, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things. And I don't know. First of all, I guess life is good. Just generally speaking, life is pretty good. I've got no complaints really at the moment, other than, yeah, I've got a couple of classes that I don't like at the university. I'm still going to be working on them for a little bit, but we're trying about halfway through the semester, and that feels good. It feels good to be halfway through the semester. And I don't know, I just was thinking about YouTube. I've been thinking about YouTube the last few days, and how things have changed a lot, and how I've been sort of, I guess, overthinking YouTube and trying to think, like, is YouTube really that difficult? Is it really that difficult to be a YouTuber? And kind of how I've evolved in my thought process over the kind of years and all of this sort of thing. And, you know, I go through these periods of, I guess, motivations. I go through these like cycles of motivation where I post lots and lots of videos at one time, or I'll go for like 2 months or something and I won't post anything, or I'll post one video a month or something like this. And like I go through these cycles, and then I always think to myself, why are people not watching my videos? Why does nobody care about me? Why does it, because people like YouTubers will tell you, they'll say, oh, I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about how many views I get. And it can be true to a certain extent, but it's like somebody who tells you views have never bothered me, or how many people watch have never bothered me. Well, that's not true. Every YouTuber, I think, at one time or another goes through these periods where they think, I put in all this work on my videos, and I spend so much time editing, and I color correct, and I stabilize, and I promote, and I do all these things, and then nothing happens. And it feels like, I've got this second job that I do, because essentially it can be a job. It takes a long time to make these videos and stuff like that, and to not have people respond is really disheartening. And that can be a difficult thing. When I first started doing YouTube, it was very much that sort of like guy with the camera, and didn't really have any frills, no like music, no real editing. It was just like me talking about my life. And that was what YouTube was at the time. And YouTube sort of grew, it evolved, it changed, as everything does, right? Everything does grow and evolve and change, and YouTube is no exception. I really like this clock tower right here. It's one of the things you always see at Sichuan University. If you get on Instagram and type in the university, you always see that clock tower. It's pretty cool. But YouTube grew, and it changed, and it became all about production value. Everything got like Casey Neistat. Everything became super, super polished and really, really a very high quality. And then everyone felt like, I've got to make those Casey Neistat videos. I've got to put out all this stuff. And I got really into that box. I got really stuck in always trying to put out the very best, most polished thing that I could, given my equipment or my time. And that really got annoying whenever I would post a video and then only like a few hundred people would watch it. And I feel like the amount of time they spent watching my video, if you look at the average time and how much time I spent making it, we're about breaking even, or I'm losing time. And then, so I'm starting to overthink this, right? This is getting really crazy. And then getting in this YTCC, this like YouTube China creators, or I don't know what it actually stands for. And they just said, no, talk to the camera like you talk to your friend. I think Guaylo60 said that. And I was like, oh, I had this moment. That's right. That's what I used to do. I used to just talk to the camera like it was my friend, because you never run out of stuff to talk about with your friends. Your friends don't care about if you use really fancy language. They don't care about if you take pauses in between your thoughts. They don't care about all this stuff. They just want to hear what you have to say. And that's sort of like what YouTube subscribers are like. And, you know, these almost like friends that I've made online because I see you guys commenting all the time. I see every video. It's the same few people that are commenting. I've built sort of a relationship with you guys. And yeah, so let me just talk to you like you're my friend. And, you know, because you are to a certain extent. I don't know you, but I sort of do know you. You don't know me, but you sort of do know me. And it's a really odd, it's an odd relationship. And every time I meet someone who knows me from YouTube, it is sort of an odd interaction at first. And then we sort of move on and we become like friends, or we at least establish a good rapport. And it's fine. So this time that I'm taking recently has been really nice, where I've just been putting out video after video after video. Some of them, you know, polished, some of them not as polished. This one is just a walk and talk, but it's all valuable. It's all part of a conversation. And I don't know, I wanted to share that little thought process with you because I think it's interesting anyway. I think it's an interesting thing because, yeah, people do what they do, right? They overthink and they put too much work into something when they shouldn't, or they assume people are like this when they're like this. They get things wrong. And I've sort of gotten YouTube wrong over the last couple of years in particular. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to the basics. And I want to just talk with you guys. Yeah, I mean, I'll put out some polished projects and whatnot, but yeah, let's just take it back to basics. I do have a really big project that I want to do that will involve the Chengdu City Wall. This is the thing that I'm really excited about. I'm going to visit all the different sections of the still existing Chengdu City Wall because apparently there are like 10 sections of the wall still up. I've been living in Chengdu for like almost 5 years, and I had no idea there was that much still left of the old city wall. I had no idea. So I'm going to go out and find all 10 of those sections. Some of them are quite long, some of them are restored, some of them are just maintained and preserved, some of them, you know, it's wild to me. It's wild to me that this much of the wall can still be left, and I didn't even know about it. So I'm going to make like a longer form video of me kind of discovering and searching for the old city wall. And I'm going to do that right after I turn this off and finish posting this video. So yeah, that's one project you can definitely look forward to. And I have a whole like Word document that's full of stuff that I want to do. I've just been getting ideas like crazy lately. Oh, I've got like a top 5 list of this. I got a top 5 list of that. I've got just different topics that have come up in my life recently, like this one right here. So at this football pitch, there's an international football league where me and a bunch of my friends, like we play football, or you know, and there's an international football league. There's a whole league of foreigners that play football together here at this pitch at Huaxi, which is really cool. It's a very unique thing. And I need to make a video about that because that's just something that doesn't exist in a lot of cities in China, where you have foreigners all playing football together. Almost like football, I mean like soccer if you're American. So yeah, I got to make a video about that. Got to make a video touring this campus. Got to make a video touring the Jiang'an campus where I work. Got to make a video about coffee shops. Got to make a video about the city wall. Got to make a video about this. There's so much to do. And I'm really excited to actually be in this frame of mind where I can actually make things and not overthink it and just go for it. So I just wanted to share that excitement with you, I suppose. Share my thought processes and share this kind of newfound motivation and excitement. So awesome. Yeah, and I think that's about going to do it for this video. So thank you all very much for watching. And as always, see you all next time.